Hey there, everyone. It's Christophe. How are you? It's been so fun spending the last few days with everyone here at the Inner Circle event in San Diego. We have sunshine finally. And I always stay the last night because, as you know, it's an intensive couple of days, especially the Inner Circle events, and lots of learning and ups and downs of emotions. I don't know about you, but that's how it is for me. So I always stay the last night so the next morning I can wake up early. I don't see anybody. I sit and spend several hours in my room going through my notes and plans so I can go back before I get inundated at the office with all of the external things going on. I take care of my notes and plans so I can work on it and implement that when I get back home. So I just finished that and I was just about to leave, and I thought I would do a quick live video with you guys and kind of share my initial notes and plans and strategies from the takeaways that I got from the conference. Hey there, Jill. So happy to hang out with you, honey. And obviously, or hopefully, you caught your flight and had a great speaking engagement this morning in Atlanta. So anyways, let me share or start sharing some of my notes. First of all, I was thinking quite a bit about the 30, 60, 90-day plan that Tom talked about. And my notes are kind of all over the place because this is kind of my initial notes, and then I go down from there and tweak them and change them. Stefan Swanpool said a couple great things: accept change and embrace it. And let's face it, we are in a new market, and having done this for a little bit over 30 years, I'm used to change, I understand change, and I do embrace it. It may take me a couple days, but I do. And there's always opportunity in every change. Trade the fear or nervousness and worry for logic. I really love that. And luckily, we had so much great data and information to help us look at things logically from a logical perspective so that we can be informed and inform and educate our clients. Steve Harney, was so great. I love so many things he said about reshaping and controlling the narrative. As you know, clients read headlines, especially buyers, about the market going down and prices dropping and down 19%. But we need to reshape and control that narrative ourselves to our clients. I love what Steve said about have the heart of a teacher, not a salesman. Educate your clients. And when I think of some top brokers in Beverly Hills that are really just salesmen, and I'm a salesman, but I'm also truly have a heart of a teacher. Jill will tell you that. Hey, Brian, nice spending time with you. And so I really love that, Steve, coming from the heart and coming from a place of educating, teaching, and helping as opposed to just selling. I love that. And he said his dad's favorite line was, worry more about your clients than yourself. I love that. I thought that was so good. And all of this is all about how, even though I'm internally these things, how do I get the clients to see that and read that and want to choose me and attract them? Tom talked about attraction quite a bit. Tom talked about having the correct infrastructure in our business and adding bricks because we are bricklayers. I like that. I don't want a house of straw or wood. I like bricks. Obviously, continuing on the stabilization, automation, business processes, checklist systems, management, marketing, conversions, solutions to grow and build. So I thought that was really great. One of Tom's lines that I really, really loved is, I have the ability to do something magical. I believe that. I truly believe in magic and energy, and every day I say I expect miracles and magic to occur. Lisa Doyle and I do affirmations, and we always talk about expecting magic and miracles. Aside from magic and miracles, it's always going back to the numbers of, from leads to appointments, appointments to listings, listings to sales. And I don't like tracking numbers, but that's something I really need to get better on and get better at using the hub to work on tracking those things. So that's one of my commitments. I love the personal lead concierge and sales development director, having someone full-time or part-time that can nurture those leads and develop those so that we get more appointments, which is always important. Removing the time traps. Don't do $15 an hour labor when we're worth hundreds or thousands of dollars an hour. That's really important because I'm a bit controlling. And so sometimes I'll take over small tasks because I want them done my way or the right way. And that's not a productive way of doing business. So, I love this. What is the time and expected results from projects and tasks? I do projects and tasks and have lots of things I'm always working on, but it's important to think of what is the time involved and what is the expected results. I like that comment from Tom. And optimizing everything I do, optimization, building from what we have. Long-term geometric growth. I love that. Thinking of it not just linear growth, but geometric, making it more rounded and more in different directions. So I thought that was really good. Strategic planning and tactical moves. That's one of my main focuses, that I need to spend an hour or so daily on strategic planning and what are those tactical moves I need to do in this particular day to move forward. So it's been a busy morning, and one of my tactical moves is I want to continue building my agent referral business. Many of you have sent me many referrals, and I'm doing a referral contest for those of you that don't know, starting as of this year in January. Of course, you'll get your standard referral fee. That's automatic. But what I'm going to do is whoever sent me a referral of someone who buys or sells this year, we're going to put you in a drawing in December, at the end of December. And the winner, one winner, will win an all-expense paid first-class trip to Los Angeles from anywhere in the U.S. And we'll fly you out, first class, 2 nights at the Beverly Hills Hotel. We'll hang out, go to lunch. I'll take you around some properties, and you'll spend the day with me, and I'll share whatever I can share with you. So that's one of my thoughts, is strategic planning and referrals. Oh, relationship building with agents, sphere, current and past clients. So it was so wonderful this week to continue to build on my many, many long-term relationships that I've had for so many years and getting to meet new people, and I really love that. So thank you all for sharing yourselves with me, and I hope I was able to share with you at my luxury panel and the video panel, not my panels, but the panels I was on, the video panel with Chris Kwan. Thank you both for putting on those panels. And building those relationships is so important, because at dinner last night, we're talking about how we decide to send referrals, and it's really based on who we like and trust. We all know we're pretty good agents. We're all great agents here at the Tom Ferry, but who are the ones we like, trust, and know? Because we may know a lot of people, we may not like everyone. We're not expected to like everyone, so relationship building is really important. Innovation in the marketplace, constantly innovating and retooling yourself. I'm always trying to do that. Positioning myself strategically. That word strategically came up many times with Tom, so always continuing to upgrade, optimize your marketing, adding marketing pillars, business market intelligence. Steve Harmony talked about being armed with the correct information. I love the information Steve got, because I was a bit more concerned about the market before coming, but Steve really gave us some real data from his company, Keeping Current Matters. It really will help me to reposition my listing presentation, so I'm really clear on what's really going on and not just what the headlines are saying. Being ahead of the trends, video and marketing came to mind. Being number one video influencer for last year, I need to make sure I'm ahead of the curve so I can hopefully be number one again for this year. Because, I started videos 10, 11, 12 years ago, so now things have changed a lot, and so many of you are doing videos. Being better at solving clients' problems, anticipating their needs in advance, and doing business in a way that makes them feel pampered and cared for. Next, long-term client gifts. Jay Abraham talked about that. I do that, but I want to think further on how to make that even more interesting and better for the client experience. And lasting and standing out from the crowd. Tom mentioned that many, many times, and that image of the supermarket with all the Lay's potato chips, you don't know which ones to get. Thought that was really good. Jay Abraham also talked about 50 to 70 mechanisms that I have to go back and think about again. Trust, credibility, strong goodwill, and getting that as part of my strategy and part of my virtual calling card today with video, social media, so that information is constantly out there. So agents are attracted to send me referrals, and buyers and sellers are attracted to me. And that's one of the things we're working on is, I don't have much time to finish up my video. Sorry about that. Courage. And Tom talked about 3-dimensional thinking, that geometric growth, and the yield it brings. And Tom talked to me about the macro and the micro, because I think it's good to have great big dreams and goals and plans, the macro, and then boiling it down to the micro moments and tasks and things to move it forward to get you further towards that end result you're looking for. Courage over comfort, taking the path of most resistance. I like that. I've always done that. Years ago, I was told, do the hardest and worst thing first, get that out of your head and out of your mind, then you're free to do the things you like to do or things that are not as difficult. So that's something that I thought was a great reminder, courage over comfort. So I'm going to go quickly through the end of this because I have to get checked out and run. Spend an hour a day in strategic planning. We talked about that, using the hub for my numbers. I'm getting back to my daily hour of power calls in the morning and starting to add some new pillars to my lead sources. I have great lead sources, but they change year over year. We've been tracking it for the last 7 years, and every year it changes a little bit. So we're going to review that and add some more sources and see how we can build on existing sources. We talked about my agent referral program. Would love to get your referrals. I will take great care of your clients and you. You'll be informed. They'll be informed. And I can't wait to spend the day or a couple days with one of you when you come to Beverly Hills to visit me in one of the most beautiful cities in the world. First class airfare, beautiful Beverly Hills Hotel. We'll go to lunch at Spago or Villa Blanca, and I'll show you some great, amazing properties. So turning myself into a referral generating machine. I'm going to do a talking video with Rosebud, my dog. Many of you know my dog. Tom talked about that. I thought that was a great idea. I've really got to study Steve Harvey's deck of data. Also, Stefan Swanepoel's deck of data that I just got. And intertwine those into my revised listing presentation, revised for the new market. I'm taking all of my client reviews. We're going to spend time on that. Take out all the best excerpts and use those as rebuilding my value proposition. Because it doesn't matter what I think, it's what the clients think and what they experience. So we're going to take that data, break it down, and then retool that data for presentations, marketing, etc. I like that one a lot. Role playing, I'm going to get back to role playing expireds for sub-owners with Carolyn and Jill, and Lisa Doyle. We're also doing that. And creating more listing attraction to get those calls. I haven't quite thought that through yet, but that's important. We've got 3 new video projects we're in the works on, but I'm going to be kind of hush-hush about that. You'll hear more about that later. You'll see them. And then more consistent communication with clients via phone, text, email, consistent email marketing to clients, but not just selling my properties or showing my properties, but sending information that I think people would find valuable. Those of you that are on my email list, we're sending out this morning the Chinese horoscope for 2019 for the Lunar New Year, which was yesterday. And if you believe in that or not, you can see what the energy is for the new year. Look at the year you're born in that email. It's coming out shortly. And see how your energy is affected by this New Year's energy. Look, even if you don't believe it, it's a fun little read. So I thought instead of sending another email this morning about more properties we've sold or listed, I'll send this email about the Chinese horoscope for those that want to read it and give them something that is of value. We were all talking at dinner last night. Everyone liked it. I like reading it, so hopefully you guys will like reading it. So check your emails for that. Revamping my listing presentation, we talked about that. Oh, because I have an obligation to make the clients choose me because I know I give the best outcome. I thought that was really, really good. I need to rehire a full-time marketing director. I had one for a while. She moved back to Australia. And as Tom always talks about, who you spend the most time with, the 5 people you spend most of your time with is the average of the income you'll receive. So I need to spend more time with better people, which is what I did the last couple of days. So let me get back to my Facebook here since I was kind of going through my notes. Jill, Brian, William, Dava, Marty. Marty, we missed you. Lisa Marie, Wayne. It's such a great time seeing all of you, learning with all of you, learning from you, hopefully sharing with you, and having fun with you guys. It was really great. So a little different. I hope you enjoyed this live video today. I thought I'd just get it done. Otherwise, if it's all I'll record it tomorrow, it'll never get done. So, and I'm good at that. Sometimes I just do it off the cuff, one take. That's the best for me. And just get the information out there from the heart. That's what I did. Love all you guys. Thank you for all you do to contribute to my life. And I look forward to contributing more to yours as well. And I'll see you at the next Tom Ferry event. Take care, everyone, and make it a successful day. An amazing new year, 2019, the year of the golden pig, which is good for money and wealth. So let's make hay while the hay is here, and let's make as much money as we can and stock up like a squirrel for the next market. See you soon.